Okay, sending data. Had a little tech issue here. Let's cross our fingers. Oh, good. It looks like, oh, thank goodness. Oh, got so nervous. All right. Oh my goodness, guys, so sorry. I cannot believe that. I was pulling everything together and then it wasn't working on Amazon Live. The tech stuff has been absolutely horrifying recently as far as getting things moving and grooving. Can you hear me okay? Okay, good. Well, at least we're connected. I am so sorry for the delay. That is no fun at all. Okay, so here we go. All right, how to look taller. Here we have it. I am here to give you my petite styling tips. These are all women's amazing outfits here today. I am your host, Hailey, so make sure to join on the Amazon Live app, wherever you may be, and turn that volume on. I usually start at 12:15 and I was right on time, which sometimes this doesn't always happen, and I had a little tech issue, but that's okay. All right, so how to look taller. What does that even mean? Like how do I make myself look taller, whether I'm under 5'4" or over 5'4"? That is just such a great a great question that I love to solve. I always want my gals to look expensive, elegant, gorgeous, no matter what their budget is, and that is what this show seeks to accomplish here. So use that chat and say hello. I'm so happy to help you guys find the best products here on Amazon Live, so make sure to hit the unmute button and use the chat. I was going to start the show in one certain outfit, and then I tried it on and I was kind of playing with it, and I said, you know what, maybe we'll circle back to it, but I'm gonna highlight the first product because it's super cool. Again, this is my petite fashion show, meaning everything here, if you are under 5'4" and you are used to shopping for petite fashion or looking for easy petite finds, this show is for you. But little insider tip, I put all of these products on my regular shows, and I am live every Tuesday and Friday and Thursday at 12:15 p.m. for Women's Fashion Live. My name is Hailey. I am your host and style guide here today. We are going to create some beautiful outfits. We have almost all 40 products tagged, just shy of 40 products here to get through today. I'm starting with these beautiful Bermuda shorts. So I tried them on at the beginning of the show, or right before the show started, and I wasn't sure if they were a little bit too long on me. They're so cute, and I popped them in the dryer just to like fluff them up a little bit. I mean, they look so expensive, and the way that they fall, it's almost as if you have a skirt here. So these are really fun pieces for right now, and these are just like quintessential Bermuda shorts. And of course, I added a waist belt, which is essential when you are trying to look taller and create that hourglass figure. So no matter how tall you are, always use that waist belt, and I have them tagged, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But for now, look how these move on the hanger, and they're super comfortable. Now, I have them in one size up from my regular, which is probably why I needed to kind of style it a little bit more. And we could always go back if this is something that piques your interest. These are great little transitional pieces for right now. And look at the back of it. It has like a little elastic so that you can feel a lot more comfortable and able to move in them. So really cute here, petite friendly. They also have concealed little pockets on the side. I'll show you. See that there? So these look very expensive. They remind me of Vineyard Vines, and if they were Vineyard Vines, they'd be a lot more expensive, right? That kind of goes with the territory of buying a designer label. So just be a smart shopper. You get that same look and feel. They do run, I think they start at size small, and they go up from there. So you could use a little belt to adjust it at the waist or not. Use that chat feature and say, hello, I am 5'3" on a good day. So I'm constantly looking for Amazon fashion solutions that are gonna make me look taller and have a more flattering effect. It is not easy being a petite gal sometimes, and this show seeks to help you guys with that struggle if you were like me. Use the chat and say hello. My name is Hailey. Happy to answer all of your style questions. Okay, I'm just gonna adjust this little thing here. Awesome. Okay, we love this top. And in fact, I did this, was it my petite show that I did this on, or was it my show last week? I'm a little bit out of sorts recently because my little dog, Anna, is having surgery on Monday. And all of this just like came to light in the past week and then recently the past couple of days. So I've just been, you know, when something like that happens and you're kind of, it throws you a bit. So I'm not sure when exactly I did this look, but it's so cute. And I love it for transitional dressing. And I'm gonna style it up and show you some petite style hacks that you're going to love, that are going to elongate your figure and make you look a lot taller no matter what height you are. You have a nice little deal attached to these two, which is exciting if you're watching live. This is a limited time deal. All right, so I'm gonna show you, as I do these outfit try-ons, I like to also build in what not to do and what to do as I give you guys looks inside my wardrobe here. So, what not to do? I wouldn't wear it over the shorts, only because you're gonna get lost in the fabric and it's going to just focus only on your legs, which for me, as a petite gal, we don't have much leg to work with. So what I like to do, even with a sweater, I love to tuck it in to my bottoms. So we're going to do a little getting dressed while making some adjustments here. So what not to do, don't wear it over the pant or over the short. What you're gonna do instead, this is your first style hack as I get ready, I'm gonna do it properly. So I'm gonna take off my little waist belt here and put it to the side. It's also tagged in the carousel. And I'm going to just very gently, I'll just unbutton this a little bit. I'm going to tuck this in, and I'm gonna step over here for 1 minute just so that I could adjust it off camera. I like to always open up the top of the pant entirely, and we'll do that when we get to our jeans. So look, I unbutton the pants entirely so that I know I have a nice clean line to start with, okay? So here we start it, and then we're going to button these up, zip them up, great. So now we've tucked in our sweater. So we have some waistline defined, which is instantly going to make you look a lot taller. It's going to be more flattering. And of course, that beautiful waistline is something that every gal, no matter what your height is, but especially my petite gals, want to focus on. All right, now, you're not going to have it totally tucked in like this. We're going to blouse it over. We're going to pretend that this is a silk blouse, and we're just going to ever so slightly and gently get that fabric to just drape a little bit, which means you don't even have to wear a belt with it, right? So the more that you drape it over, it creates a very relaxed, casual look, number one, and it also conceals the top of these shorts, which are also tagged, and we're gonna come to them in a second, so that you could actually get away with not having to do too much with the accessories, which I love. I like to simplify my outfits, and I don't like to overdo if I don't have to, right? Or I never really have to. Less is more. So really cute notes here, very easy to just kind of blouse over. This scallop detail, I thought this was going to just be for summer, spring into summer. No, I literally just got a new bedspread that has scallop details. It's brand new for transitional bedding time, right when you're going from your lightweight summer stuff to your more heavier bedding. So not only is it a trend in like home, but it's also very, very in style for fashion. So this is something to note. I love the scallop detail. I even showed, I host PinSpark live shopping shows on PinSpark is activewear for men and women on Amazon, and I'm their live shopping host. And I did a little skirt, which is like a short and a skirt at the same time, simultaneously, and it had little scallop detailing at the bottom. It's just very feminine and lovely, and of course this is super petite friendly and on a deal. So make sure to use that chat and say hello. I'm happy to answer all of your questions. I even have like a little, so you can, look what I did. I'm using my fancy streaming software. So this is live Q&A. Don't be shy. If you want to know more about any of the products that I'm showing you, I know all about them, colors, sizing tips, etc. Use that chat. This is a live show, so take advantage of it. And of course, if you follow me during the show, I get notified and I will give you a little shout out if you'd like, alrighty here, so awesome. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, happy fashion for Thursday fashion for women, everybody. Let me know if you could hear me and if everything is great. Awesome. I'm like a little bit thrown after my tech issue here. All right, so I was going to start the show with my little Shaper Mint cami, and I wore this. This is also on a deal. What a great basic this is. I cannot speak more highly of this one. And I'm gonna show you a few pieces by Shaper Mint. This is the first one that we have on the carousel here. And I'm gonna just hide that here. Okay, so looks could be deceiving, right? This is true shapewear. So on the hanger, it looks like your everyday cami, but my goodness, let me tell you, putting this on, I've never experienced anything in my life. I'm not as seasoned of a veteran in shapewear as some of my other friends are that, you know, swear by, live in their shapewear. But this, I was pulling it up before the show. You know, I like kind of stepped into it and was pulling it up, and I was like struggling with it. I'm like, oh, you know, doing this. So this is going to hold you in and cinch in that waist. So it's a basic disguised as amazing slimming with amazing slimming effect. So don't be deceived by how it looks here. And if you go to my Amazon storefront, hit that follow button, subscribe, you will see me doing a live first time try on this. It's kind of funny where I'm like putting it on, and we probably will circle back to this. I currently have their bodysuit on, but for now, I just wanted to show it to you here. Comes in lots of colors. You want to take your regular size and or one size up, depending on how snug you want your shapewear to be. And of course, it has nice little adjustable straps here, and we love that. Amazing. Hi everybody, welcome to My Chic Style Live. I am your host, Hailey, and we are just getting started here today. Amazing finds for petite women and everybody else in between, so use that chat and say hello. One of my favorite new additions to my accessories, I have this great belt here. I've done a lot with it. It has this little clasp feature. See that right there? See that little hook here? So watch, you pull it back, and that's how you are going to put the belt on and then make sure that it's nice and secure. So very nice little saddle color, tons of holes where that kind of clasp loops in, and it's got some serious Gucci vibes without looking too much like a fake. I don't like that. I don't do dupes here. I like inspired by. That is wonderful. So I'm going to loop this through my shorts here so that you could see just how great this belt is. It's going to seriously define my waistline even more, and it's going to have that elongating, waist cinching effect, right? So it all kind of comes in. Now, I'm going to take the top piece here and pull that little lever back that I showed you just now, and I push it in the top here. Let me show you. So watch. So here it is. Here's that little lever, and I push that little lever back, and then I push it right through the top. So this is the most amazing belt. I'm so in love with it because it comes in lots of different sizes. So take your regular, but it doubles as a waist and a regular belt. So you could wear this with jeans, and we will circle back to it. It's such a great little addition. And for this price, I think it just does, it's that one little add-on that can really just make the whole outfit come together in such a more polished, professional, lovely looking way. You're nice and styled here, you're comfortable, and look how much taller I am with my waistline defined here in my shorts. It also makes it a little bit more stylish and fashionable, which we're always seeking to achieve here. If you're just joining, my name is Hailey. Use that chat and say hello. If you'd like a little shout out during the show, let me know. I will give you a little shout out if you join live. All right, this one is super exciting. So I'm wearing this right now, but in the lighter color. So let's do this here. Okay. My new obsession. I mean, gosh, do you guys are you into shapewear? Are you somebody that's a fan of shapewear? Do you wear it often? Are you new to it like I am? If so, drop a comment. I mean, look, it doesn't matter how tall you are, what size you are. You could be a 0, you could be a 12. It doesn't matter what size it is. I have found such joy in these bodysuits because they have not just a slimming effect, but they make everything look smoother, more put together. It's fabulous. So I really am a big fan. The brand sent me these as well as the bandeau bra, which I'm wearing now. It's not tagged. I'll tag it on my show tomorrow for you guys. And it's just a lovely piece to live in. So I have it tagged in the rose color, and I'm wearing it in the, what is this one? I think it's called like cocoa or something. It's like, just a nice little neutral basic. Oh, and make sure to click claim deals now. I have exclusive live only deals for you guys to enjoy if you'd like to take advantage of that. Promos are on, which is always exciting. I have a 25% off exclusive for you guys. All right, so this is, what a nice limited time deal here. All right, so this is the rose tan with the brief. I'm gonna talk to you about this in a second. And then mine, the one that I'm wearing, I think is the beige color. That's what it looks like. Okay, so sizes go from small, which is what I'm wearing, medium, large, extra large, extra, extra large, 3X large, and 4X large. So very accessible with sizing, and all of these seem to have a nice big discount attached to it, which is very exciting here. Oopsies, sorry guys. I was going through, did not mean to do that. Sorry. All right. I didn't know I had the other thing highlighted. Oopsies. All right, so, hi. I'm just like, oh, did I click out? Oh, it's something else. Oh gosh. Oh, I thought I clicked out of the live. What the? Oh, because I have it over here too? Oh no. Should I click out of that? Oh my goodness. I had like a brief moment of a heart attack because sorry. Sorry guys, you're like, what is she talking about? She's crazy, everything's fine. I had some tech stuff at the beginning, which is why the show started 10 minutes late. And I thought I still had the tab open with the tech. Okay, you know what? Let's continue. So, all right, the show must go on. I am wearing this in the nice tan color, and then I'm going to be able to show it to you on the hanger in the beautiful rose color. One of my favorite things to do. I love being able to try on these products so that you guys can see them on a real person, but also being able to show it to you on the hanger and go over details is my favorite joy of live shopping. All right, so here's your rose color, which is the one that's tagged. And then mine is in that kind of nice neutral beigey color. So adjustable straps here. And as you can see, I have them all the way up out of fear of anything coming down on a live, unedited, unfiltered show. This is a live show, so I like to make sure everything is up, but of course you could loosen up those straps and make them adjustable. Nice little scoop neck here, and of course you have your little snap closure on the bottom. So, very nice little details, 3 snaps here. Let's hear it. Do you guys hear 3 snaps? I did. So with these snaps, they're even more adjustable. You have 3 different options where you could go. So you can make it tighter on the bottom or looser. So we're gonna go right back into the middle. We'll keep it neutral here. It's gonna snap it here. Ooh, these are, and by the way, these snaps, you saw me kind of like almost not struggling, but they're not going to, these feel very, very, very sturdy. These snaps are not messing around. They are going to stay in place, which, oh my goodness, I mean, how many times have we been there where we're like, wait a second, why is this riding up? And then you find out that, you know, it's not secure. So lots of adjustments to be made. This also can come in a thong, meaning I chose the brief one, so it has a full backside here, but you could get the thong one too, which could be helpful if you're wearing a pant that is a little bit more sheer. For instance, one of my favorite pairs of pants, the Funnizo wide leg pants, can sometimes have a little bit of sheerness to it, or even my Sanka set pants that I love to wear. So that's where you would want to get like the thong one, but this is great. It's gonna stay nice in place and it's going to hug you in. I mean, I really feel like these have taken my size from my regular size down at least 1. So would I say that I feel as comfortable in this as I would, you know, a regular camisole? Well, 2 things. I could argue both ways. I'm more comfortable because I know that my waistline is defined. I know that everything is going to stay right in place. Everything is going to be perfect. I'm not going to have to worry about pulling anything down, pulling anything, or making any adjustments. It's going to be right there. So that actually gives me a lot of confidence and makes me feel more comfortable, big picture. But it is squeezing me in and cinching in my waistline and is doing all of the work that shapewear should do. So just be prepared. It actually will hold you in. So awesome petite styling hacks for you guys today. No matter what petite size you are, take a look at some of the Shaper Mint shapewear. And of course, use that chat feature and say hello. If you want to follow me during the show, I will give you a little shout out. I get notified. My name is Hailey. Visit my storefront on Amazon I post several times a day on my storefront, and I have shows scheduled for tomorrow, and I'm scheduling more throughout the week. All right, I have a little photo for you guys here to pull up, if I could find it, of my next look, which is gonna be really cute. Okay. This is a great top. I have it here on the hanger and I have it styled in this photo with my Ho-Touch or my Zigu skirt here, which would actually be beautiful. Maybe I will do an outfit change. So here's the outfit on in the photo, and then here it is on the rack here. So very cute and styled. I love this piece because it's nice and cropped in length. So it's going to have that instant look taller effect. Now, as long as you wear it with a high-rise bottom, whether it's a skirt that I have coming up next or this high-rise short. So similar look here. And then we're going to, you guys could tell me what you think about this outfit. So a little snap closure here. And this is a cotton, cotton. It's so nice. So it has that jean, cool jean effect without the heat that it brings. So it's a nice base layer, and you tie it right at the waist here. So it's very simple, and it's gonna stay in place. I love this kind of Daisy Duke style. But again, going to those style tips that I gave you guys, you want to make sure that you have that beautiful waistline highlighted, and this is that simple, easy way to do it because it just automatically goes right at your waist, and it's nice and styled there. Here, so cute, kind of. So you could wear this with or without the belt, and you could kind of push in the other pieces. It's just a cute, fun, relaxed, casual look that I love to play with this. And then that skirt is so cute. So another option for you guys here is to wear this top with this skirt. Now, I also love this skirt with my Shapewear Mint bodysuit that I'm wearing because it's gonna have a nice monochrome effect. And this one has a faux silk design here. Look how it moves in the light. So it's gonna be very pretty. Now, I usually shy away from anything that has the word maxi or midi in it. As a petite gal, that could be a red flag for us, but not in this case. So definitely use that for a reference and know that you're going to look great no matter what height you are, and it's very elongating, super easy to move in as well. Yay, I love that. And I've had that skirt forever too. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Also, just so you know, my show overview here, screenshot this for later. We are here today to reinvent the rule book of how to look amazing and expensive as a petite gal. If you are somebody like me who is always looking for the best petite fashion that's also working in a budget, this is the show for you. I find that there's not enough information online, so that was the inspiration behind this show here. We talk about proportions and hemlines, fabric and how it should drape, and everything is run through my own petite filter. If it fits me, then it is petite friendly because I am 5'3" on a good day. All right, now these shorts are so cute. I bought these, when did I buy these? I think I bought them 2 weeks ago, so they're a newer addition to our show. And you know, sometimes these products, you know, I'll show them a few times and then kind of move on depending. But these have been something that I've actually really, really lived in throughout this end of summer time period. They are almost 100% cotton. They're super, super stretchy, and they're nice and high-waisted, so they feel amazing. And they come in other colors too. I could pull them up here. I mean, this is such a great find. Shorts are very tricky for petites, right? Let's see some options here. So you want to take your regular size. I'm wearing extra small. They come in small, medium, large, extra large, and extra, extra large. So lots of petite options here. I chose classic white because why not? We still have a lot of summer left. And look, to show these at the end of September, well, I don't know, maybe if it was a vacation piece, but right now with this price, I'm able to justify getting it for a Labor Day look. It's just really, really cute. And look at the fabric here. So you have 80% cotton, 18% polyester, and 2% spandex. So what does that mean? One of the things I love to talk about on my show to help you be the smartest, most educated shopper that you possibly could be. Fabrics tell a story. So when I am looking at different products in the same category. Meaning, I go on Amazon Fashion and I search for high-rise, mid-length shorts. So I'm not looking for Bermuda shorts. I'm not looking for short shorts. I'm not looking for Daisy Dukes. And there'll be tons of products that come up. Okay, so then how do I next filter? Well, I go to material and I click material and I'll click cotton. And that doesn't mean that the products that are going to now populate on the Amazon Live shopping app or or just Amazon.com, it doesn't mean that it's going to be 100% cotton all the time, but you're going to then filter through different products that are not going to have that same aesthetic that you want. So you want to look for that primarily cotton. That's how I found these, okay? So that's how I filtered it. And then of course, filtering by size and prime shipping, which we love. That also helps you know that the brand is reputable and ready to ship, ready to go. Cool. So I find these shorts, I think they're cute. I see them on the product. I see the product page imagery and I say, oh, that might work for My Chic Style Live. Great. The first thing I do, I don't read the product description. I glance over sizes to make sure that there are sizes available for all of my gals, not just me, right? I don't like to show products that are only available in like 3 sizes. So I'll do a quick little overview of that. Great. Like it. Then I go straight to the fabrics. Why is that? When you're looking at price points, when you're comparing products, you must look at the fabric composition as if you are grocery shopping and looking at the back of a food label, a nutrition label. It's the same exact thing. So the higher quality pieces have higher quality, the higher quality of the fabric usually increases the price. So couple of notes on this fabric, and I know this is very, very detailed, but I love to share my smart shopping tips and also my insider tips on how to navigate Amazon Fashion, if you dare do it without me, without coming to My Chic Style Live. So say you type in white shorts, mid-length, cotton, high-rise into Amazon search. Great. Bunch of products are going to come up. The first thing that you want to filter is cotton or linen, and then you'll have a lot more of a narrow window to work with. Then you hit the prime feature, and then you could even filter by your size, small, extra small, whatever it may be. And then you want to scroll down to the product page, fabric composition. And if it's not right there at the top of the page, there's a drop-down menu that says product description, and then it will be there. It's like this official chart, and then it will say material. And if it's not, it doesn't give you an exact breakdown. If it says polyester blend or cotton blend, then it's probably time to move on. You want a product page that's going to give you tons of detail, which equals transparency, which equals trust for me. So 80% cotton, great. These are breathable, perfect for summer, end of summer right now. Great transitional pieces. We wear it, we just put it on with a nice lightweight sweater and it looked awesome. Cool. Then you have, what was it, 19% or 18% polyester, I believe, and the other 2 were spandex. So the polyester is going to make it more durable. It's going to keep its shape, and it's going to help it last longer. So I'm actually really happy with that little extra polyester add-on. That's for durability, usability. You could wash these 1,000 times, and most likely, like, since I've gotten them, I've washed them 3 or 4 times now, and they keep coming out great. And then of course you have the spandex piece, which is going to make them nice and easy to move in and lovely. If you're just joining, my name is Hailey. Use that chat and say hello. We're going through petite fashion for women, but of course everything that's tagged here is also on my regular live shopping show, which is every Tuesday and Friday at 12:15 p.m. for women. And then I also have my new little Thursday slot here for petites. So hint, everything is also tall girl friendly as well. But everything here, no matter what my show is, I am 5'3" on a good day. If I'm lucky, if the stars are shining on me that day. So Yes. Anyway, use that chat and say hello. Ask me for style tips. If you want to follow me live, I will give you a little shout out. I pulled this out of my laundry machine this morning because I wore it yesterday. It's such a great basic and it's very petite friendly. It's a nice, perfect, slim fit. This is another category that's very saturated. And it just recently blew up as far as 100%. Looking for like cotton button downs. Look at this, it's made in Italy. You guys believe that? So take your regular size. This is a great basic. This is a capsule piece to wear and wear and wear and keep mixing and matching. It's so cute. And what did I wear this with? Oh, I wore it with my Laurel Canyon jeans. So I might circle back to this look. But this is just such a cute go-to. So when in doubt, crisp white Oxford tucked in to any kind of bottom, whether it's a jean, a short, it's always gonna look good. Just remember, 100% cotton, always. There are lots of products on Amazon that say wrinkle-free when it comes to these white Oxford shirts, which is a trap. Don't fall into it. That means it's going to be like 100% polyester. Think of the items that you have that are almost nearly 100% wrinkle-free. It's like your activewear, your leggings, where you could just kind of roll them up into a drawer and be done with it. And then when you want to work out again, you pull out your leggings and they're going to roll out just the same. So it's the same thing with these, right? You want to make sure it's a very nice, breathable weight so that you can feel like you could really move in them. Look, I'm doing a little tie here, which is cute, but of course you're going to want to always tuck that in. It's a cute little look here, and of course very easy to just make that little adjustment with that belt here so that we could, this is such a cute Labor Day look. What am I doing? Oh, tomorrow I'm doing some transitional summer to fall looks, and I almost have the carousel finalized, so definitely hit that follow button and come back. But we're going to be doing a lot of lightweight sweaters, etc. And then I have a Labor Day special show next week, which will be really fun. So here you have it. Last look before I do a little outfit change here. And I'm going to look how great. I mean, how great are these shorts? Like how easy they have this elastic in the back. So easy to tuck these things in, blouse it over, add a belt or not. It's just a really, really cute look. So I unbuttoned it down here. Okay, let's get everything organized. I love this shirt. This was another one that I got for my show, and I know it's a simple basic. I know I'm not showing you anything that's like monumental, never before seen, but that's the point, right? And then you added this cute little belt. I love this because you're going to look taller as a petite gal. You're going to look stylish. Monochrome is the easiest way to have a slimming and elongating effect, even if it's white. So don't feel like you can't wear all white, that it might take away from that slimming effect. It won't. It has a beautiful ethereal effect that is going to make you look feminine, put together and polished. So here's our final little casual look before we move on. And you could kind of play with the sleeves and fun. Cute little wedges, and here you have it. So let me know what you think about this top and how great it is. You don't have to spend a ton of money on really great basics. Come to my show, I will style you live. This is 100% cotton, this top. My shorts are 100%, almost 100% cotton, and everything, my shorts and my top are both under about 20-ish. And the vegan leather belt is a under 20 add-on as well, right? Super cute, lovely and stylish. Again, nothing super trendy here, and that's the point. So if you want to look taller, if you want to look expensive on any budget, here you have it, my little style tips. Use that chat and say hello so I could help you here make the best outfit decision on Amazon. All right, I'm going to pull up my next little video here so I could show you this super cute little dress that's so petite friendly. Let me see. Okay. Here we go. Awesome. Promos are on, and use the claim deals now to get these. I mean, this is, look, this is a look. This is an outfit. You could rock this, but we're gonna class it up a bit, and that's what this show is all about. I used to wear a lot more mini dresses than I do now. Again, my style has always been classic chic, simple, kind of elegant, but there's a time and a place for a mini dress. So look, now you have it so that, and again, I would size up with this one. I think it's just a little bit tight, but you add this cute little layer. This is tagged towards the beginning of the show, little Zigu top, and it looks like this cute little two-piece set. It's adorable. So just classes it up. Do you guys see that difference there between just rocking that mini dress and then adding a little bit of layer? Tiny bit of coverage just makes it much more elegant and classy. Little style tip. Really fun ways to offset that mini dress that you have in your, you get this one, of course, but if you have a mini dress that's more casual or that's similar in look and feel to the one I'm rocking, and perhaps you haven't been feeling up to rocking a mini skirt or mini dress this season, here's an easy way to make it look more polished and to give yourself more coverage. I'm going to take my new favorite white button down, tagged to the, I think it's the second product, and I'm going to layer this over. So how many outfits have we already done today? A lot. And we're going to continue to add on. So mini dress, we have recreated it into how many outfits? Well, first is just wearing it as is. Second, with the Lily Pulitzer linen jacket. Third, with the Zigu lightweight pullover. And now for four, you guys are gonna love this one. And step back, this is the second product. This is my new slim fit button down. And I'm just gonna button it enough so that I could get it tied right at the waist and do this. This is such a cute little, this Goelia lightweight knit is truly a stunning capsule wardrobe piece that I just adore. I've seen it in beige as well, and I cannot recommend it more to you. Talking about some of the details here. Okay, I mean, I could talk about this dress for an hour. It's so great. And if you have any questions about this dress, about the dress, or for me, use the chat. Also, if you follow me during the show on Amazon Live, I will see it and I get notified. Amazing. Okay, so it has a slight bit of arm coverage here. This 3/4 length is very flattering. Also great for my gals that want to cover that tricky part of their arm. You have it here. Okay, now the button details, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has Balmain vibes, Chanel vibes to it, kind of Christian Dior, Chloe, stunning. This really does look like it is worth thousands versus what is it priced at today? You have a little bit, I mean, depending on where you are, location, Prime membership, all these things, right? Fill in the details. All of these. This dress is, you know, give or take under about 60, which is great. I even have a close-up look here for you. So when this arrived, I was really impressed, so impressed that I said, I am saving this extra button to show my gals live. So look, here it is. Here's Goelia. Okay, and this is an Australian brand, very high end. Okay, and this is the button detail. Now, all of the buttons on this dress were wrapped individually with white tissue paper, which is also one of my packing hacks too, by the way. Always, if you want it like a little wrinkle-free travel hack, get Hallmark white tissue paper on Amazon. It's amazing. So here's a little button. Take a look at that up close here. And then here it is in the side. Look at the layers there, the mother of pearl. Is that not exquisite? Little details like this, it does not look low end, it looks very, very high end. I have seen, gosh, I can't even estimate how many pieces of Amazon fashion clothing I have seen since I started my Chic Style Live here, but I've seen a lot to know what's out there. And I've seen a lot of similar, dresses that, or just even tops, pants, that want to give off that super expensive, classy aesthetic, but fail because of the small details. So, details like these buttons will make it look a lot more expensive, even though we're really keeping it to an Amazon fashion budget. So just little smart ways to make the most out of your purchases, whether you buy anything. A beautiful dress. I mean, if I were able to take a break and just like take a 10-minute break and keep the live stream going, I would, and I would just go for hours. But sometimes I have to pop in some little extra recent videos from my show so that I could do outfit changes, and I can't try everything on during the entire show. But this is one of my favorites. It has such First Lady vibes to it. It's got a nice weight. We're gonna do, we probably will do this more tomorrow on my fall to, I'm doing kind of transitional pre-fall outfits tomorrow. So definitely make sure to hit that follow button and say hello. If you wanna see something that I've already shown or that's coming up, then let me know. I'm happy to go forward or backwards. Okay, so the same vegan leather belt that I showed you earlier, here it is in the black. So cool, look at this black monochrome. I love this one. And again, this one has that same adjustable feature as the other one where you have that little lever here. See that little thing here? So that is going to be the piece that you're going to pull back so that you could adjust the belt entirely. Now, I did this one as a waist belt, and now I'm going to use it for my pants. And you guys are gonna be so amazed because without this belt, I couldn't wear these pants. And I'll show you in a second. So just a quick little thing here, and totally adjustable, and you could make it nice and high rise. So let me show you again here. So these are my brand new pants I'm obsessed with for many reasons for my petite gals. They are so cute. I love the length on them, and I'll get into details. But here's my dilemma. I have this belt on, I have this belt looped in, but if I were to kind of keep pulling these down, it would be not the kind of live show that we're doing today, if you get my drift. These pants are one size up from my regular. They fit everywhere else, but the waist is too big. So if you are a petite gal like me and you have encountered this 1, 2, or 1,000 times in your life, drop a comment and let me know. How many times have we gotten pants, and especially with the jeans, right, where everything fits. It fits in the bottom area fits, the length is great, but the waist is no bueno. So with this little add-on, and of course I chose it with the monochrome black because the color of the pants that I chose here are in black. They come in other colors too. So I'm going to use this super adjustable waist belt for a tiny add-on, right? It literally was this was truly a lucky match where both of these products are new to my show, and just by chance they happen to match perfectly. So look, with the addition of this waist belt, now they fit perfectly. One of the biggest petite gal dilemmas that we face, it's not always going to fit everywhere. It may be too big at the waist. It may be too long. Typically we find that our jeans are too long, right? We have to go to the tailor. But no matter what happens, even if it fits perfectly at the, at behind and at the thighs, we're going to have to go to the tailor one way or another. And I'm okay with that in certain price points and in certain circumstances. For instance, my Anessa jeans that I have tagged in the petite version, I bought them in regular women's size, so I did have to get them hemmed at the, at the ankles and a little bit at the waistline. This is before I learned that Paige has petite-friendly jeans, right? Learn from my mistakes. But I love that you can, just for like a simple little addition of this belt, it's not gonna break the bank, right? And now you could skip the tailor. So kind of weighing that hidden cost of fashion, which is true. You have to factor that in, especially as a petite gal. Alrighty, so these are nice and new. These also have a little scallop detail at the back. If you could see, they kind of blend in, but more of that scallop. I'm telling you, this is like, it's not going anywhere. And they have scallop detail at this pocket here too. And with that little magic monochrome belt that you barely see here in the outfit, I have now avoided the cost and the time that comes with going to the tailor. It's one of my least favorite activities, which is odd because obviously I do a lot with fashion. But now when I'm dealing with a price point like this one, I cannot justify. It's one thing if I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to do a big splurge and I've been saving up and I'm going to do a splurge and get a fresh new pair of designer jeans, and I'm going to spend $285, right, for a pair of frame denim or a Paige, something like that. It has to be perfect. So I'm okay with spending that extra X amount on going to the tailor. But in this range, it's got to be perfect. It's got to fit perfectly. But if it doesn't, this is a great little style hack. On Amazon Fashion, you could get away with a tiny little add-on that's going to save so much money overall, right? These are not super expensive designer jeans, but they're super high quality. These are primarily cotton. They fall so cute. They're really in style right now with that wide leg, high-rise look. I just love these, and I love the price point. These are great transitional pieces too in the black. Let's look at some options here. These are nice. So these are in the size small. If they came in extra small, I probably wouldn't have to do as much with the waistline. So they are running one size up from my regular. So small, medium, large, and extra, extra large. But they are going to be perfect for my petite gals. Look how it falls right at the ankle. And this is something that you really have to focus on, girls. My petite gals, it has to be perfect or it's going to shorten your look. So if you want to look taller and you are petite like me, sometimes the pants that say cropped can be another petite gal trap that I have fallen into so many times, where you see something that is already cropped, but it's cropped for girls that are over 5'4", right? So it's still not going to have that effect, or it's going to be too cropped, and then it's going to cut us off. So where this falls on me, wearing a wedge and with pulling this up nice and high on my waist so that I can define my waistline and have that slimming effect, they're perfect. And again, I'll go back to pulling this up on my Amazon Fire TV so we can look at the product page details. And you have a great fabric composition here. These are cotton and a little bit of elastic as well. Let me just use that chat and say hello for any and all style tips, anything that I could help you with, let me know. I'm loving this brand, so cute. And there's a little coupon on the page as well, so take advantage of that. Cotton and elastic here, very nice. And they have four little scallop they're brand new here. Hold on, I'm pulling up the product page details here. 97% cotton. These are wonderful, high quality pieces, and then the rest is elastic. And the product page has thorough details about to give you an idea of the size chart and how to measure. These also just came out in August, so these are a brand new release. You're probably seeing these for the first time here live, so I can't recommend these more. They're so cute, very comfortable, and these will take you well into fall, which is wonderful, wonderful. Excelente. All right, let's keep moving, shall we? I have my next little two-piece set here that I wanted to pull up. Use that chat and say hello. Okay, where is this one? I have to find it here. Okay, I have it here. We're gonna do another little super cute little video so I could do a quick little outfit change here. Okay, so this is gonna be a fast one. Probably going to show you guys I think I'm gonna try these on because it actually has a deal attached to. I also have deals that are live, and that is kind of, feels a little bit weird to be doing professional workwear, but bear with me. There is usually reason to my madness. So here you have this beautiful set. Lots of workwear out there, like the two-piece matching sets. This is one of the only ones I have found that actually have a great fit on top and bottom. Typically, with these sets, one of the two will fit perfectly. The sets are tempting to buy because it's just so easy, right? We're one and done. We don't have to worry about putting an outfit together, etc. You just have this one set. But sometimes the top will be a little bit too tight or the bottom will be too tight and vice versa. So come to my show, hit the follow button like Jen did, and we will get you guys amazing looks that you don't have to just get sets. Come to my show and I will put together many outfits for you. As you can see, we have 40 products here hanging on my garment rack. So I love this for wear to work, but look, okay, I wasn't planning on putting these on, but I thought, well, might as well, because these are great and super petite friendly, which is just like an Amazon fashion miracle, in my opinion. And they have a nice little deal attached to it, so it makes the price come down. So this is a classic two-piece wear-to-work set. Why is that so difficult for petites? Well, because petite gals, it is hard enough to find a pair of pants or one blazer. It's a single piece of fashion that fits us perfectly. But when we're dealing with two-piece sets, that is a lot of risk. So one of the great things about coming to My Chic Style Live, I have tested all of these products so that you don't have to. And I test a lot of products. I am fortunate enough to have built this, it's been years of building My Chic Style, and I'm at the point now where I do get wonderful products from brands because they want to reach you, my amazing shoppers who, that's like the best thing for them. They love that. Direct to my amazing gals here on Amazon Fashion Live. And so I have a lot more products to review now. And there are strict criteria in which each product gets selected to come onto my show. I never guarantee my brands that pieces will make it onto the show. Even I have turned down offers before, we'll give you X amount to show it. But the thing is, at the end of the day, my reputation and my word is more important than making a quick buck, right? So I have to be, as tempting as it is, I have to always be incredibly selective. And if you've come to my show before, and you've bought from me before, that is my promise. These pieces look just as good and are as great when you put them on, after they arrive at your door, and as they do here. Probably even better. I'm sure you could even rock it even more so than me. But yeah, so that's everything to me. All right, my little side note. So here you have a two-piece petite friendly set. Now I usually wear these pieces I don't necessarily wear them together, but you can. You're not gonna wear the wedges with them. You're gonna wear like a nice little strappy sandal or a little kitten heel. You're going to need a bit of a heel if you're under 5'4", if you're 5'4" and under like me, and you may even need a belt. So going back to my amazing waist belts that I just love to put on the show. Oops, almost dropped my beautiful blazer. You can actually get away with, if you liked my black pants and wanted to get the black belt, little style hack here, navy and black, you could wear them together. It's not a faux pas. It is such a fashion, that is so not true about fashion because they're going to blend. But this belt in particular, because it's totally monochrome, right? It's very, very subtle, and this is a nice dark navy. So now what I've done, and I could adjust it even more. This belt is so great. I could adjust it even more and pull it up nice on my waistline. I'm avoiding the tailor here. I've avoided all those hidden costs, and I've adjusted it so it's nice and high rise, and it's going to fit me great. And now I could wear this out with this cami to dinner, right? It's not just a wear to work piece. So very nice, easy, versatile styling here, which I love. Really fun to mix and match wear to work pieces. I wear that blazer a lot more with jeans than I do as a two-piece set. One of my style tips, take something that you wear to work and pair it with something that you would wear to brunch with me on the weekend and see how it goes. Just a little fun little mix and match tip. So beautiful, classic, machine washable, such a nice staple. If you have any questions about these products, anything that I've already shown or that's coming up, use the chat. My name is Hailey, and I love talking to my shoppers. This is a petite fashion show, but everything here is also tagged on my regular fashion shows here on Amazon Live. Hint, I will be live again tomorrow at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure to join. Amazing. Great two-piece set, and we will mix and match that. If you would like to know about my previous outfits that I did, if you have any just general style questions, if you want to just say hi, use that chat feature. I'll pull up my little, I did these little captions earlier. I thought this was kind of cool. So this is a live show, my friends, meaning I am able to answer your questions live. I had a shopper, I think I want to say it was in June, who we were probably doing vacation looks for summer or something like that. And she used the chat feature and she said, hi, so I'm a recent college graduate and I have interviews coming up and I don't know what to wear to, in a professional setting, interview. And it inspired me to create a show that was all office appropriate pieces. So a lot of my shows are inspired by you, my shoppers. And also, she was able to get real style tips live. Even though we were doing resort wear or beach vacation looks, her question that came in was still related to fashion and style. So I'm so happy to answer those questions. So just no matter what your fashion dilemma is, petite, tall, whatever it may be, use that chat feature. I love to help. That is one of my favorite things. Maybe it's part of my DNA. So happy to answer these questions. Big hearts, seeing all of your positive feedback coming in here on Amazon Live Fashion for Women. Okay, great little transitional sweater. We are going to do more transitional style pieces tomorrow. I actually updated the thumbnail because this one looked, let me see. This is the one that I have scheduled for tomorrow. hold on, let me just, I have to replace it. It was weird. See how that's like kind of fuzzy? So I fixed it. I was on the treadmill today, you know, doing my working on the treadmill, which is the only time I try to get you know, things that I don't love to do. I will do them on my treadmill, just, you know, creating thumbnails. I'm just not that great at graphic design and stuff, but everything here is produced by yours truly, styled by yours truly. I am my own tech and everything. So here we have it. Okay, that's tomorrow at 12:15. Again, we're going to be doing some transitional outfits live. Cool. Love it. And today we're talking more about how we can look taller, how we can have a more flattering silhouette, how we can buy with strategy, no matter what height we are. So all of my tips and tricks and how to navigate Amazon fashion, how to buy the right way, smart shopping tips, is now kind of fused here with my other big dilemma, which I don't always get to talk about on my live shopping shows because it's more general for women. But petite gals, the struggle is real. I feel you. I am 5'3" on a good day, if the heavens are smiling on me and I have the right stilettos. So it is really a challenge to find budget-friendly, fashionable pieces online that don't require running errands to the tailor. So I have found all of these great pieces for you guys to shop here. This is all tested by me. It has gone through my petite, I'm trying to think of like a funny analogy, which I can never really do. My petite machine factory where I like filter through everything that needs to check off the list to be petite friendly, like these great little tops, also primarily cotton and limited time deal. So everything is tested by me so that you don't have to. So simplify your shopping, make life easier. Just come to my Chic Style Live. I got you covered. I got you. I love that. So much fun to be here with you guys today, as always, live on Amazon. Alrighty, so should we do some more jeans? What do you guys want to see? What are we feeling today? I have some nice little casual looks too. Okay, so use that chat. I take requests, live requests. Alrighty, cool. All right, so let's do some Grace Karen now. I love this dress, it's so pretty. It's coming up here. Let me see where it is. Okay, black and gold dress. And then I have Grace Karen cardigan. Where is it? Okay, Grace Karen navy. All right, I'm pulling up this little video so I could swap my jeans. We're gonna do some casual looks in a moment. All right, so here we have, All right, let's pull this one up here and pause her for a moment so that we can pull up the Grace Karen V-neck top that I'm just, oh my gosh, this is like the prettiest dress ever, guys. So in love with it. All right, here we go. Right. So I'm gonna put my hair back. Talk about effortless chic. Okay, I have my little tank top on still. Look at this. This to me is so gorgeous and luxurious. OMG, look at this neckline. So let me just pull my little tank top down because you don't have to wear the tank top underneath, but look at this. Isn't that very striking? It's just lovely. It's so pretty. And it has this little waist belt here. It's one size up from my regular, but it fits well. I'm okay with things not being too tight. Again, we're looking at effortless chic style. We're not looking at college dorm room stuff. Well, although I went to NYU and I kind of wore this stuff to NYU. but I think that my taste has always been very similar. I've always leaned towards a more classic look. That's just what makes me feel best. And at the end of the day, this is a great show to get a lot of outfit inspiration from, but you want to be able to see. Okay, let's keep moving through. This one is on a deal too. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, insider tip that I learned the hard way. So Paige Denim designer jeans, they have petite friendly versions of all of their staple pieces, including their Anessa jeans. So amazing, can't wait to show you this. I'm just blotting my lipstick so I don't have lipstick all over my teeth. This is a live show. Can't edit it live, can't filter it, which is the beauty of it all, right? We're sick of the totally filtered, edited stuff. It's boring. We want real life, please. All right, so something to know. Paige Denim, very, very high-end, iconic, amazing jeans for women. And also they have men's, but they have beautiful dresses and tops. I would love to do a lot more with them. But I found these at the beginning of this year when I moved to a new city, and I bought them. This is the pair of jeans that I was referencing when we were wearing the black jeans with the belt. These are the jeans that I bought and then brought them to the tailor because I didn't know at the time that Paige has petite friendly collection. So this is great. This is their Anessa jean. It's iconic. They have them in so many different colors. I love this. It's just so pretty and easy to style. Of course, it's that wide leg, high rise look that's not going out of style. It's so comfortable and chic and elegant. And of course, you could skip the tailor. I did buy them. I did get the Laurel Canyon jeans that are coming up in the petite friendly version, so I finally wisened up. But I was kind of annoyed that I didn't figure that out earlier, I have to say. All right, I was thinking of, did I wear these? Okay, I'm looking at some of my other tops if we wanted to circle back to anything. Let me know if you guys want to see something in particular. Happy to go back or forth. All right, so before I move on from this, I just wanted to show you something super simple for petite. So we just did the Louvamia two-piece wear to work set. Here's the blazer. And I was telling you guys I wear these sets more often individually than I do put together because it's more styled and polished and cool. So here's your outfit here. This is the blazer of the two-piece set, instantly elevates the look, and little button closure here, so cute. My other favorite go-to is to take a classic navy blazer, great high-rise, wide leg pair of jeans that make me feel and look great, and then I'll put a nice classic white button down on, and I'm off to the races. So really pretty here, lovely, easy to style pieces, and easy to mix and match. Let me know your thoughts. What did I want to show you? All right, I have, oh, okay. Just thinking of a little relaxed layer. Yeah, let's mix some designer and Amazon fashion, shall we? All right, I'm gonna skip ahead a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Yay, thank you so much. Awesome. Appreciate this, guys. All right, so we're gonna do this top. This is the top of the two-piece set. One of my favorite shows from this, I would say this, yeah, from one of my favorite shows this summer, we took the skirt of this two-piece set and we styled it so many different tops. It was really, really fun. So now let's give the top of the two-piece set some love here. This is a great, cute little casual outfit here. All right, so this is nice and oversized paired with something that's also oversized. But I'm going to show you how to make this not only petite friendly, but make it something that you could wear to a casual Saturday night out, depending on the attire dress code. So little things to note, this is something I've been really living in this summer, and it can transition into fall easily too. This is a great set, and it's just nice, the fabric's great. So here's what elevates this for me. The collar. There is something about a collar on any kind of top, whether it is a collared golf polo with UPF 50 sun protection in it and it's meant to be worn to pickleball and golf, or if it's something like, you know, anything that's as casual as it could come, or a sweatshirt like this. Once you add that collar, it's going to instantly make it look a lot more elevated and even more, you know, evening appropriate, just because of that collar. There's some sort of trick, I think, because collars are synonymous with, you know, a nice white button down, which also makes people think of work, right? So here's how to take a sweatshirt and put it with designer jeans and make it petite friendly and super styled and cool. One of my favorite things here. So I'm going to, do I dare, tuck this in here. So I'm going to just step off for a moment so that I could adjust it. So I could, again, I always like to, try to practice what I preach, but sometimes we do need to unzip those bottoms to really make sure that the way that it's getting tucked in is perfect. So just stepped off. All right, so we're gonna now tuck this in. This is kind of impromptu styling. If you're just joining, my name is Hailey. Use that chat and say hello. I was gonna do like a little French tuck, but we're gonna really play with it. This is off the cuff styling. I'm not sure how it's gonna look until I watch it afterwards, but let's play with it. Sometimes we do that here. I like to design my shows as if we are you know, gals that are getting ready to go out together. Maybe we're all at my place, getting ready and putting on makeup, getting ready to go out for a night out. I used to do that all the time when I lived in Manhattan with my girlfriends. I would have all my friends over because I always had dogs, so I would feel guilty leaving my dogs if I went out for a few hours at night. And so I would always be the host and have all of my girls come to my place to get ready and to, you know, pre-game, whatever. So it was always fun to do, just really great memories. And I didn't care. I didn't care if it cost me more to host, you know, buying cheese and crackers, etc. But I always thought of it, well, if I go to my other girlfriend's house instead, then the amount of time that I leave the dogs is going to be 4 hours versus 3. I'm a crazy dog mom owner. If you are too, drop a comment. All right, so kind of styling this up. Now, I think it's a little bit too tucked in, but it's just kind of a fun way to play with with this set. Now, my original idea was to just do it how I used to do this all the time in New York. Again, taking that super versatile blazer, and just as I would do this with a white button-down Oxford shirt, oops, this is button. I'm gonna do this now with a sweatshirt. So it's the same idea, that the collar underneath. Oop, this is definitely a slim fit. All right, let's play with it. So kind of a fun sweatshirt blazer style hack. Something, it's really cool and fun, and give it a couple of seconds just to get your hair together, not be on a live shopping show. But do you see what I just did? I took my favorite uniform go-to, which is my classic white button-down and a navy blue blazer, and I swapped the cotton white button-down for a sweatshirt. And it has a really cool effect. So you could be even more comfortable if you're one of those gals that really, really lives in their athleisure, athletic wear, then this is something to recreate here. Awesome. So just looking at some comments. Yeah, casual. Yeah, casual. So it's about, that's a great, I love casual to smart. And it's all about kind of playing with your personal style and taking those risks. I mean, look, sometimes I'll put these things together and I'll be like, oh, maybe that didn't go as well as I thought. But it's to show you that it doesn't have to be perfect. And actually, the less perfect it is, the cooler it's going to look, in a way. I mean, I know that doesn't really make a ton of sense, but if you get it, you get it. So the simple addition of a capsule wardrobe piece, i.e. a blazer, navy blue blazer, can just take any outfit to a whole new level. And it has, so it's not only upping the game with style, but it's upping the game with your goal here, always to look taller, to look more expensive, to have a more flattering silhouette, all of these things here. So very fun to mix and match. And take a look at my past live streams. If you don't follow me, hi. If you do, then they're readily there. I did that skirt of this two-piece set a lot with this blazer too. It's just a cute little combo, and always that navy blue and white is always gonna look awesome. Yes, I love that. So inspiring. Awesome. My name is Hailey. Use that chat and say hello. Happy to give you any and all style tips. Still have some products to get through. Okay, so let's move through some of my other pieces here. All right, I have, okay, cool. Pulling up a little video so I could do a quick little outfit change here in a moment. Or we could do the Laurel Canyon jean. Actually, maybe I'll do the Laurel Canyon jean before I do a quick little outfit change, because it's the same kind of aesthetic. I also have exclusive deals for you guys today, so come to my show here on Amazon Live. Click Claim Deals now to get an additional 25% off. I have 2 products that are pretty new and are very, very pretty here for you guys to enjoy. Oops, of course I got a little lipstick on that, but it's machine washable, so it's not a problemo. All right, let's do so I wore these yesterday. I wore these, so I went to, I was running errands yesterday. I had to get my gray hair done, right? The joys of getting older. Although I started going gray, it's kind of crazy. I started going gray at like 17. It's hereditary. My dad and my brother, same thing, which is wild, right? So yeah, I wanted to be comfortable, but I also wanted to look kind of, you know, it's still a place where, I mean, I don't overdo it like some women do when they go to the salon. I find that it can be a little bit too much how people get dressed. But for me, I still got to put a little bit of under eye concealer on, brush my hair, and have somewhat of an outfit. And even if I don't have time to like put on any makeup except for maybe a little bit of lipstick and concealer, a tiny bit of mascara, if I'm lucky, if it's one of those days, which we all have had millions of times, the beauty of investing in great pieces like these Paige Laurel Canyon jeans in the petite friendly size, no tailor needed, is that you can get away with not doing it up here if your outfit's great. So here's what I wore. It's very simple. Classic white button down tucked into high-rise, adorable pants. And I actually wore these little wedges, and it was put together. I didn't even wear earrings. Well, because I also didn't want my hair color to get on my earrings. But great outfits don't require much of anything else. So if you have a really, really wonderful outfit, you don't have to do too much with your makeup or accessorizing, and you could even do like a nice little French twist. Keep it simple. Let the outfit do the talking. I think that you're always gonna look cooler, more stylish, more just much chicer if your outfit is off the charts, knockout gorgeous, even if it's just minimal makeup and everything. That's my thing. And if you're just joining, I'm Hailey. This is my Chic Style Live on Amazon. So excited to be here today on Thursday. Lovely afternoon. Happy Thursday, everybody. Can you guys believe it's August 27th? What? Let me know if you're getting to the point where you're sad about the end of summer, or if you're in Florida like I am and are very much looking forward to the end of 100-degree heat misery. So don't be shy. My name is Hailey. Happy to help you guys with all of your style questions, etc. All right, so we're gonna do a little outfit change. I take requests too. If you wanna see something that I've already shown or that's coming up, just let me know. Use that chat. I have some really cute pants that are super petite friendly as well. All right, so let's see. Let's see here. All right, I have this great two-piece set by Cassidy LeMay.
Piece by M and
Fasava. Hold on. Let me pull this up here. I'm gonna do a quick little outfit change, and while I do that, I wanna show you this great wear to work set. It's awesome. Okay. So here it is. Oops, no, that's a Grace Karen dress. Maybe it's the wrong video, but that's okay. All right, we could do that one too. It's one of my favorite petite finds, actually. So you have enough here, okay? And then I'm gonna turn around so you could see. And then you tie it beautifully, as tight as you want, in the back, as you could see. And do a nice little bow. Ta-da! So, what did I just do? I created a look here that is not, what do I have in here? Oh my gosh, I have an eyeliner in here. I created a better look. Instead of adding weight to my front, I cinched my waist and I added it to the back. So it's just a little style hack for that. A beautiful length with pockets, a great dress for traveling. If you're not somebody that gets hot or that gets cold on planes, then this is a great one for traveling because it's a great length too. Buttons all the way up, and of course you have your super classy collar here, which makes it super elevated and lovely. Love this one. I've done it with other waist belts too. So if you go to my storefront, you could use the search button and you could look for vegan leather waist belts. They're so cute, and I just swap them out. So I like to take the kind of Hermes color one, and I take the included tie off. Hi everybody, I'm Hailey. Use the chat and say hello. I'm showing you how to improve your dressing sense by simply swapping out the included waist belt with a very affordable vegan leather belt instead. So now we're gonna make this look super Ralph Lauren. In fact, Ralph Lauren does this every single year. You will see almost exact dress with an included belt, but it's like a, real, not vegan leather, it's a real belt. And it looks just like this. So, put in the center. How much different does that look? Totally different, right? We just made a beautiful dress, a designer dress, all on an Amazon fashion budget. It's that simple. Intentional dressing and smart styling, that is what it's all about. Hi, I'm Hailey, and this is My Chic Style Live on Amazon Fashion for Women. Hello, we've been going for over 2 hours, so we'll keep going. What do you guys think about my style hack with this dress. So again, I took the included, I mean, this dress is just the gift that keeps on giving. Did I pull it today or did I forget to pull it? This is one of my favorites. I've done a lot of it recently, and I did it with the waist belt that I showed you guys in that saddle brown color. It's just so lovely, and what a great length, even for my petite gals. It's so shocking to get something that's long in length like this dress that fits. So again, everything here has been tested by me, who's 5'3", on a good day, so that you don't have to. So rest assured, my petite friends. All right, claim deals now. Here we have it. Use that, oh, nice. Yes, simplicity, always. Love England. On Amazon Live, hit claim deals now so that you could get an additional 25% off of this adorable dress. This is bodycon, but if you take one size up, it's not as bodycon. It's also, do I dare, it's also a maxi dress, but it's petite friendly. Oh my goodness, can we believe this one or not? I mean, are we in shock? This one has some serious Missoni vibes to it without the Missoni price tag. So let's take a look here and see. This is brand new from my brand here. And you have small, medium, large. I have it in pink, but it comes in blue and brown, green. And it's just a really cute little transitional dress. I would size up. So take one size up from your regular so that it fits you like mine, which is even more shocking as a petite gal. We rarely do we get to wear something straight off of the rack that is maxi in length without having to go to the tailor. So this is a great one. And I just love the Barbie pink color. I think it's really fun. And with my claim deals now, you can get this and not feel like it's too terribly splurgy, right? Lovely details here, and I have it paired with my little wedges. You will need a wedge with this, so if you're under 5'4", just know that you're going to need a little bit of a heel, and I have my wedges tagged so that you don't have to go shopping for them. And it moves very nicely. So size up with this one, like I did, take one size up. But if you're looking for something that's going to be super fitted, then you could take your regular size. But I do like it one size up. And super stretchy fabric here. Let's look at it nice and close. It's a really cool design. Again, very Missoni, right? That knit fabric is so chic and lovely. Yeah, I mean the pink color, again, when I'm choosing to, when I am shopping for the show and I have a brand like, I don't know how to pronounce this one. I think it's Anishi. This is one of our recent brand partners of this year. And they say, okay, here are some products that are brand new releases that you could take a look at. So when I am shopping for this show, I like to get a lot of neutrals. You guys see a lot of navy, a lot of creamy whites, because it's just so easy to mix and match. And that's how you build a capsule wardrobe, of course. But it's also really fun sometimes when I'm looking at a product from a brand that is in this price range, right? So it's not going to be something that is going to require too much saving up. Everybody has, I mean, gosh, I am pinching every penny though right now. I haven't gotten a pedicure or a manicure in like 2 months. It is scary because my dog Anna has surgery on Monday. So everybody's situation is always different and things change. So I like to be very mindful of that. But going back to color choices, within a certain budget, within a certain product price, I feel like I could kind of go out of my primary colors for my wardrobe to have something different. And it will always wow your friends when you head out that night in something that's a different color than you usually wear. all my girlfriends are always used to me wearing, you know, lovely ivory and, you know, light blue colors. I love a classic LBD. That's just my style. I'm a New Yorker, Jackie Kennedy inspired, Audrey Hepburn inspired at heart. But I love to change it up and add some color. And you could do so without breaking the bank here today. So hit claim deals now. Amazing. Nice new piece here. What do you guys think for a petite friendly? For petite friendly, I mean, this is pretty good. Also, my favorite wedges. These have been, it's interesting. So I have them. I bought these originally in the apricot color. It's the apricot color, and I love them so much that I bought them in the color. They call it nude, and I have them over there in my. I have them over there. But these have in the color apricot in my size. They've been on a limited time deal throughout the week. These are the shoes that I wear on every single live shopping show. And if you've been here for the hour and 35 minutes that we've been going, I am on my feet and moving around a lot. So these are very, very comfortable. And I think, I'm guessing that they're putting them on this deal to, thank you guys, because it's like end of summer. But, okay, awesome. Just trying to get to everybody here. So these are great. What did I want to show you? Oh, I have another two-piece set that I wanted to show you guys here. All right, let me see. Here's the right video. Super cute little. Right, 1 second here. Let me pull this up so that we could get to the right one. Okay, so this is about. Did I pull up the right one? Okay, here we go. Super simple, it's hidden, concealed zip. You have two faux little, what are they called, belt loops, but you don't need them because there's elastic in the waist, in the back. This is really a nice design. It's built for women's bodies. It's meant for you to easily sit. These are great travel pants. How often do you see women on planes that look really put together and lovely nowadays? It doesn't happen that often. I just, now those women really stand out. I don't like to make too much of a fuss when I'm going to the airport. I want to be comfortable and I want to have layers because I get very cold on planes. So, but I love these pants for traveling because guess what? They are, that you don't, I mean, you literally could wash them and they will come out near dry. They're like a quick dry fabric. So here's the full set. And I'm just going to adjust, let me adjust my Mango Pop top here so that you can see. If you're just joining, my name is Hailey. Use the chat and say hello. We are styling resort wear, vacation looks for women live on Amazon Fashion for Women. Amazing. Okay, so here's the set. Now, I didn't love it this morning, but I was also like getting ready for my day in the gym and didn't have, you know, the whole look going. So maybe I'm going to have a change of heart with this because I think that it's actually coming out a little bit nicer now that I have like proper undergarments and everything on. So let's just conceal this and get this going. All right, let's get my little microphone clipped. My name is Hailey. Use the chat, say hello. Come join on Amazon Live Fashion for Women to shop amazing, budget-friendly, and ultra-chic looks for such a great set. But for time purposes, I want to keep moving through. Definitely subscribe, follow, all those great things. I will be live again tomorrow at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard for some more transitional pieces. I wanted to put this one on our Petite show because it is another two-piece set that requires no tailoring. And it is new from Anishi, and it has claim deals now. So, super casual drawstring pants. What I'm gonna do here is style them so they hit right below my belly button. So you don't have to watch tons of video tutorials, or you don't have to have really much fashion experience or even be very good at putting outfits together at all to have just a few key must-have style go-to saved in your memory. Just a few style hacks. And if you use my style hacks that I'm going to share with you, you will always look put together, always look expensive and elegant, no matter what your budget is. And if you are petite like me, you're always going to look taller and lovely. So one of the things I love to do for my gals here on my show is to share my little educational pieces, such as use your belly button as a guide. You don't have to do too much with measuring. What I like to say is when it hit like a perfect high rise should fall right at that belly button, not above the belly button, right? Above the belly button, it'll look ridiculous. And then too much below the belly button, then we're dealing with, more turn of the century, but no, I meant early 2000s. I was just watching chill style. I was just watching, I don't know, how when you watch one reel on Instagram and then they start showing you different versions of like the same thing. So I watched this old, I watched a video clip of Britney Spears, just like her amazing times, when she's like coming down at the VMAs with a snake. Just amazing stuff, right? And I watched that, I was like, oh gosh, it's so good. And I looked at her, she was wearing these unbelievable pants and they were so low rise that, that's not really in style right now, but also it's just, that is such a killer for us petite gals. I mean, just generally low rise is never going to be as flattering as high rise. It doesn't highlight your small waistline. It doesn't have that elongating effect. In fact, it highlights a larger part of your body, which is your hips, which we don't want to do. We want to focus on that small part. So this is a relaxed, casual two-piece set, buttery soft, and hit claim deals now so that you could get an extra 25% off. Amazing. So let's look at it as a set, and then we just saw it individually. So very cute here. I almost wore this to the hair salon yesterday, but decided to kind of play around with something else. I also was worried. So without any styling here, this is something I'm okay with wearing around the house, but not necessarily going out in. And I love this as a two-piece travel set, but we could wear it, we can make it even better. So here it is, wearing at home. You don't have to worry about tucking it in because you're at home, you're not out and about. But if you want to go from getting the kids ready in the morning, back to school season is here, and then go to drop them off and not be feeling like you're in your pajamas, but you really are, all you have to do is follow my little style hack, which is number 1, using that belly button as a guide so that the pants fall exactly where they should, where it's just high rise enough so that it's right here, cinching your waist without being too high or too low. Great. Now my other style hack, always tuck in that shirt. Always tuck in the shirt. Even if it is a pajama loungewear set, tuck it in. Let it blouse over a little bit. Again, it's not going to be the most flattering thing ever because we're dealing with loungewear here. This is ultra comfortable, so cute, but if you just do those 2 tiny things, which was using your belly button to adjust the drawstring here so that it's nice and high rise, number 1, and then just blousing that top over a little bit, you're going to elevate the look, and you could go to drop off, pick up, grocery store, Pilates, and feel good. And then you could also wear it to bed, right? So it's just very simple here. A great travel set. You could blouse it over even more here. And here's the top up close. Cute little design here. Nice exclusive. So buttery soft fabric and stylish. You could even do my other trick, which I like. I like to take the drawstring and hide it. So I will tuck that in a little bit, and then I will pull the top over to conceal it even more, and now it's even more elevated. So, I mean, I'm pushing it here a little bit, I know, but I like to have pieces that are super versatile and that I can feel very confident in. Aw, you guys are so sweet. So yeah, here we go. Petite edition today of our regular show, but always how to look expensive on a budget, all Amazon fashion here, and everything is petite friendly. I'm gonna wrap up today just because of that. All right, so or should we do a little bit more? I always want to do more. We can style this set multiple ways too. Let's see. We did, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna swap these, we're gonna swap up the pants. So you could wear this as a set, great. And I love this shirt, it's lovely. Or you could swap the pants for my other pair of pants, which is coming up here. Let me see. I have them here. Are they here? The follow button and come back for more so that we can do some petite fashion tomorrow. All right, I figure that the days are numbered for linen looking white pants. So I really love being able to wear these with you live today. Again, they have a nice high waist to them, nice little stretchy fabric, cute little pockets here, and a perfect length and totally petite friendly. Just make sure that to tuck in that drawstring here, don't cut it, just tuck it in so you have a nicer look to it, and then pair it with a top that's nice and fitted and tucked in. Good, good, good. Well, welcome back. All right. If you're just joining, my name is Hailey, and this is My Chic Style live on Amazon Fashion for Women. Amazing. So I finally changed my top, but now we're going to do my two-piece set. So you don't have to buy two-piece sets on this show because you come to my show to get pre-styled outfits. Okay, I'm gonna pause it right there because I have these on the hanger, and I just did a quick little swap of the bottom. So let me pull everything on so I could get through it. So these are great petite friendly pants. They are also a wonderful fabric composition. And I just took a simple black top and paired it with these drawstring, very casual pants, and it elevated the look. There's something about black and white. I had a shopper reach out yesterday saying, just through DM stuff, and saying, oh, I'm getting ready to go to dinner, just like a casual dinner with her husband. And she said, I took your style tip of wearing black and white and did not do, she originally had black pants on and a white top. And she said that the last time she wore that out, people at the restaurant kept asking her like where the bathroom was and where the hostess reception was and everything. I said, no, so swap it. So here's your tip. You want to swap the two. So you put white pants on the bottom, black top, and with a black top, and then you won't look like you work at the restaurant. You will look like you're a patron. But it's so funny. Black pants and a white top do look more like it's funny. So that was a great little note. It was so funny to connect with her. And she's like, hey, I'm going out. And I just did that little style tip. So we learn a lot here. These are petite friendly. They are great transitional pieces. And if you style them the way that I have here, you could take something that you could literally wear to bed or to the beach even, and make it something that is super elegant and chic and classic. So just kind of smart ways to maximize your wardrobe. I also did a new little swap here. I kept the two-piece set the same on top, and I swapped it with my little capris. So for petites, for tall gals, whoever you may be, here is your cropped, no tailor needed pants. Now, they come in lots of other colors, so you could feel confident getting these for right now. And of course, they're adorable for the end of summer, Labor Day. They have a little eyelet detail here. It's just lovely. I've worn these as beach cover-ups. I've worn them with just simple white t-shirts. They're just really, really comfortable. And that same little drawstring trick that I did here earlier with the two-piece set that I'm wearing, you just tie it right below that belly button, tuck it in a little bit to elevate it, make it look a little bit more styled. And then you have your two-piece set here. If you're just joining, use that chat and say hello. My name is Hailey, and I'm happy to answer all of your style questions. We are doing petite fashion for women, but of course, everything that you see here is on my regular shows. I'm live on Amazon Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays. Tuesdays and Fridays are general fashion for women. How to look expensive on a budget, how to look put together, how to get a quiet luxury aesthetic without going to Loro Piana or Brunello Cucinelli and spending a fortune. And that is what we do here. So lots of great style tips for you guys. Of course, use that chat. This is an unedited, unfiltered live show. So if you use that chat, you could ask me any style tips. We've gone through lots of our products today, and I will be live again tomorrow at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard, so make sure to hit that follow button. I'm also happy to give you a little shout out if you want. Use that chat and say hi. If there's something that I've already shown that piques your interest and you're just joining, let me know. I'm happy to go back or forwards. Everything here is super easy to mix and match, which I love. So I'm wearing these little crop capris with, and I'll highlight it one more time because this is that two-piece set that has the Claim Deals Now option for you. Unless you're not into having an exclusive discount, unless you'd rather just buy it full price. Said no one ever. This is that two-piece set. When you come to my shows, I almost always get you guys. No, I think there's been maybe one or two times where I don't have exclusive live discounts for you. It's one of the perks. Got to get you here somehow. So this one has an exclusive Claim Deals Now attached to it. So this is the top of the two-piece set by Anishi. Pretty, right? And I love this creamy beige. You can mix and match it, and always tucking that top in to the bottom so that you highlight your waistline and you have that elongating tall impact. And this is for my tall gals. This is for my girls that are under 5'4", always tucking in that top to highlight your waist and cinching in that hourglass, beautiful figure. Great. I love mixing and matching all these products. We've done a bunch of these today. Another piece that I have a little video of, and I could just quickly, without going away, this is one of my favorite dresses. I'll show it to you on the hanger here. I do have it, let me see. I do have like a little video of it. I could just pull it up in the background here. Super cute little. Let me see. I just want to do it so that you guys can really see a little still shot here of me wearing it on. Trying to find a good one. Stopping point. Come on, Hailey. Sorry. All right, so that's good enough. This is such a beautiful dress, totally petite friendly. It has super Chanel vibes to it, and it has a nice concealed back here, so you don't really see that zipper. And I have layered it with tweed blazers or just worn it alone. So it's a great little mini dress for petites. And look at the little button detail here. Very pretty. And that light pink color, it's so elegant. So no matter what your budget is, this is a great find here. So I'm gonna just, all right, let's see if I could get a slightly better shot. so that we could come back to her. So you could see how cute this is. Yeah, so fun and cute, a great length for petites. Love it. And if you're just joining, my name is Hailey. Use that chat and say hello. I'm going to be wrapping up the show shortly. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. If you would like more petite fashion and style tips or just general women's fashion tips, then this is the show for you. Lots of options for you guys to choose from. Always outfits, not, I don't like to do fast fashion. We like to put full comprehensive looks together so that you're totally styled and polished. What did we not get to that I wanted to show you? Let me see here. I have one other little piece here. So let me just pull this one up. This is the Scarlet Darkness dress. Hopefully I get a good little show on pause here. Did we do this one yet? Did I pull this one up for you guys? I don't think so. Okay, that's it off the shoulder. It's so pretty. So this is the Scarlet Darkness. So if you want something for right now, and of course, you know, this is going to have a nice short length to it. You could wear it totally off the shoulder as I did there, or you could wear it up on your shoulder. But this is a cute one that's not going to break the bank. You could wear to Labor Day. Don't want it to fall down or up. Really pretty little corset design here and lovely and flowy. I usually tend to move away from 100% polyester during the summer because it tends to get hot, but the way that, like, this isn't, okay, little pause there. I try to get the best thing. So let me know if you want to see anything that I've already gone through. We've been live for almost 2 hours. We were 10 minutes behind because of a near heart attack kind of tech thing, but everything worked out as always. This is a cute little dress for now. Again, very petite friendly, and just properly layer it. And then I guess we have, where is the little, okay. All right, so how to look taller, petite style tips, here we have it. Tomorrow we are doing this one, transitional fall outfits for women, classy women's style. So hit that follow button and make sure to join me again tomorrow at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard. My name is Hailey, and I love to help you guys look taller, look more fashionable, look more put together, and in such an effortless way so that you don't have to worry yourself, you don't have to you don't have to question whether or not it's going to look good. You know that when you walk out the door, you're going to look absolutely fabulous. That is my job and my commitment here. And I absolutely love being here with you guys, always. And my chic style is all about, just helping you guys have a trusted guide to Amazon fashion, because it's growing and it's getting bigger and bigger, as we all know. So if you love petite fashion and styling tips, classic chic outfit ideas, it's all here on this channel. I focus on fashion. I have a little, on my Amazon storefront, you'll find a little bit of home, a little bit of other things because I buy my life on Amazon, and I post on average 4 times a day, fresh videos every day on my Amazon storefront. So definitely follow along. Based here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Awesome. So I hope you enjoyed my personal styling secrets for looking polished and put together, no matter how tall you are, and how to dress classy and elegant on any budget, especially our Amazon fashion budget. And remember that budget has nothing to do with looking absolutely fabulous and expensive. It's unrelated. It's just how to put together these looks. Remembering these. Luxury is a mindset. It's not a price tag. Thank you guys so much for all of your amazing comments and rhyming queen, yeah. And I will see you guys tomorrow, 12:15 p.m. Eastern. Have a great rest of your week. See you soon.